All right, welcome all. This is the third video, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys like how to set up the skills and an agent, and also I'm going to show you how to write your first workflow, how to run your first workflow too. So we are going to see a workflow called analyze actually. So I'll show you all those stuff. The workflow will take some time actually to run and stuff and all, but don't worry, we have all the time in the world. All I gotta do here is now like to make sure you guys understand like how to set this up and then run it. Okay, so let's go ahead. And you see here, in the by the end of yesterday's session, I only created like the skills folder. And what I did, I just simply copied like three of the skills from this folder. You can see we have oh wait, the MRPR repo and all is present in this skill. Yeah, of course, yeah. So I'll update those also. Maybe some of them are missing, but anyway. So we have I will provide this link actually as part of this video, and you can simply go ahead and copy the noob repo setup, noob ticket cache, and then noob analyze. Okay, ticket cache is going to be mostly used because we don't want it to like capture all the repo information, ticket information, and all the stuff all the time. If it is in the same day and you're retrieving the same things, it just puts them in a cache. Actually, that's what exactly this skill does. And then we have repo setup, so we have to like whatever the repo that we are adding as part of our testing, actually we gotta like index them and sync them, and then it has to be there. As in when the new tickets that comes in, you need a new pull, and then you have to manage those things. So all those things you don't have to worry about anymore. They all will happen in background, and they all will happen in the home noob tester folder that's part of your install directory. So they all will happen there. I will show in a short while, and then followed by the actual noob analyze skill. So what it's going to do, it's going to simply analyze a single ticket that we are going to provide. For this example, actually, you can see here there is yeah, here it is. Yeah. So this is it. This is the repo. I'm actually like, this is the ticket I'm gonna use. So before I explain further, let's go ahead and check here the repo. So this is the repo. So it's a very simple With Plus app. Okay, and I think I do have like a simple login flow there, and there is a credentials for demo and stuff and all. It's just a simple login. Okay, so you log in and then you'll be able to get the screen. So that's exactly the app is. So now on this app we have this particular feature added. So far the app only has like sign in, so they are now adding sign up. Okay, and then there is going to be a persistent session also. So that's the ticket. These are the acceptance criteria that were given. And what we are going to do is we are going to run analyze skill on this. Okay, the analyze skill doesn't care whether there is a pull request here or not. No, it doesn't care about any of those things. It simply gets the user story and then takes the repo actually that we're going to give also, because we already have the repo link. It simply checks what's already there in the repo and what we are going to do now. And then if we are going to actually like implement all these things, and it will say like, okay, what and all is missing in the story, what and all gaps there, what and all impact analysis it can do, what and all requirements missing, what is implicit, what is explicit, what is if there is something ambiguous. So it's going to narrow down all those things actually that you can do. So this is exactly what is like shift left testing. So you start with the requirement itself. So I'm going to show you guys how it's going to do. For that, as I said, you need to like get these skills actually from this repo. I will update this repo also with those skills. Actually, some of them are missing there. But yeah, you also need some skills from the one I've showed before. So you need the agent browser skill and the dogfood skill. Just get them down. Actually, this link also I will share in the video. And after that, all you gotta do is like just go back here. I did install a hook actually here. There is a hook folder. Don't worry about this folder. Okay, I will explain what is a hook later. But for now, let's just focus on the skills. So as I said, I have set up analyze, repo setup, ticket caching. So all these skills are ready now. So these are just nothing but skill files, MD files and stuff and all. Couple of them, it's not from me, but these three are from me. Okay. And now I have also added this settings file, okay, because Claude is annoying with the prompts actually, like it gives me. I will share this repo also in case if you want to try it out, like right out of the box with this repo, because this is also a public repo. You guys can simply like get this repo and try it for yourself too. So I will give this example repo link too. It did use like with plus, so that's something you have to like worry about, but it can do, because the skill that I'm gonna show doesn't need any install or anything. It's plain, it's very simple, it's very straightforward. Okay, anyway, let's talking and let's see like what we can do. Okay, now I'm gonna actually like open the agent, and let's collect more information. We need the ticket, we need the repo, both of them are here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I know, I saw the warning. I will do this actually to protect this branch. I will do before I air this video, anyway. Let's go, let's try it out. Okay, just finished. Don't worry, it's something else. All right, now let's try. So we gonna first look for this agent. I have added a new agent called Analyst. I know why I haven't shown you yet. So this is also the agent I'm gonna pack with this repo also, so you will get to see. But what this agent basically does is like it has like few steps. Okay, you can see it starts with step 0. So that's just tool search. It just identifies whether it has enough tools to like read the Jira. I'm not gonna show you guys how to connect your Claude with Jira. That is something you guys should know by now. That's gonna increase the video length a lot, but it's fairly simple. Okay, /mcp is the command you will be able to like do after that. Okay, anyway, so step 0 is it will check all the MCP tools available from Claude, just to make sure, if the tools are not there or there's something going wrong, there's no point in running this anymore. So it will just abort everything if there's something wrong there. After that, it will go for the ticket cache. So if anything we already stored as like, the ticket info, parent info, grandparent info, linked infos, any confluence or something like that. So it will actually like try to use those things before again pulling. That will save some of your tokens. And then we have repo setup. So this is very crucial. So it will get the repo, and for now it's only SSH. Okay, I don't want to encourage HTTPS. You have to enter password and stuff and all. So please make sure your repos are enabled with the SSH. It's very easy to set up. So yeah, SSH only. Okay, I'm really sorry if any of you is using HTTPS and being like a little bit elite, but it's a good thing to have SSH, and please have SSH. And followed by analysis. Okay, so this is the actual thing it's gonna do, and then once the analysis is done, it will just return the results. Actually, that's it. That's all it's gonna do. Actually, there are some critical rules I've added. It's mostly done by AI for barricading some of these skills, some of the instructions that we have already given. Anyway, now I'm going to like look for the analyze skill. So I'm going to use the @ command to narrow down the analyze skill. I'm simply like tabbing it there, you see, and followed by, now I'm gonna say like on Jira, and we have the Jira ID right here, so we don't even need to give the entire link. Let's just go and give the Jira link with repo. So the repo is also there, it's right here. So I'm going to give the SSH link of the repo. Okay, I'll just copy, paste, voila. So now it will take some time. Okay, so it's you can see here I'm using Haiku as the model because this is something Haiku can get it done. Okay, you don't need like a really powerful tool, so save your tokens. Let's see. So it is running. There is some cache actually, so it is picking up most of the stuff from cache. In case if it fails something, you can see that it actually runs and gets those information from MCP also. and now you can see it is setting up the repo. Okay, so there is a repo registration, it's cloning and all the stuff it is does, and now it's initializing every run, and the repo is done. It got the repo local path, so it's going on. Okay, so let's see what it does. And meanwhile the UI is still running actually. Yeah, it is running. It is running. See, it's running. So let's go back to the UI, and in the dashboard, there you go. We have like a session that is active. You can see it is running and it's active. I will let it cook. Okay, so there is like it is doing the gap analysis, it is doing the requirement analysis, it is doing the feasibility analysis, and it's done. It finished it. Okay, so it says analysis is done, and these are the gaps and feasibilities and all these things it found actually. So it's nice, it's cute actually to do all this stuff here itself, and this itself is nice. But now we have analysis in the UI. Okay, you simply go ahead and click on it, and you see that ticket pops up here. So everything that you do actually on top of a ticket will get stored on top of the ticket in the back end, and you will be able to see all those information here. You see there are like gaps and requirements and all these tabs actually that are given here. Once you go inside, you'd be able to see actually like what and all areas are being impacted. Okay, it even gives you like what and all files are being impacted, where and all, like it might actually like add anything, sign up form and stuff and all. So it understands like all these things to the dot actually, so where it will be like impacted areas and stuff and all, because all of them are given actually like here. Okay, so you see like there is a sign up screen, all the stuff you given these instructions actually, so you know where to watch for. But anyway, these are just impact areas, but where a tester or anyone has to like look into is like the dependency risks and the config concerns and the compatibility issues, and in most cases the gap analysis actually. So it says like the sign up feature doesn't not exist yet, app has basic login, so obviously like you cannot like really find like crazy gaps because it's not there yet. But you can actually like see any unknowns or any assumptions actually that are part of the ticket, and we can also see like feasibility analysis, for example, like whether it can be done or not based on what and all risk actually that you can see. So all those information you can see. So this is pretty much actually like a deep analysis on like what is already there and what and all you have to consider before doing all these things. You can see there is like a plain text, password storage and local storage, security issue flagged in ticket. So because as I mentioned actually in this ticket, it says like we have to do a person session with local storage and all the information and all. So it is reading upon all those information, and it's saying like, okay, those are the risk actually you have to watch out for. So so it just simply like checks everything actually across the repo, and then it will be able to give you some information as per this. And if you want you would be able to like export all of this as a simple PDF file. Okay, and then just share it with anybody you need. If you want to like have a chat with like the product team or product manager or someone actually who'll be interested in like some of these gaps and some of this analysis, you can simply like share, and voila. It's as simple as that. Okay, anyway, now you can see here that's the analysis, and I want to show the repo also. So this is the repo. It literally pulled from GitHub, and you see it actually has a local storage which is like the noob tester's home, so you don't have to touch it. The command, the CLI manages these repos for you. It not just manages them, it also like index them and context them. You can see there is a sync actually like 3 minutes ago. So every time there is something changed, it will sync based on the number of files that were changed. So basically the file difference. Okay, so it understands git file difference, and it works on top of that. There are some commands actually that are like given here. I didn't build it, it's mostly by AI, but yeah, but you will understand like, okay, how it works and how the sync actually works here for using these commands. It's not for you to like dabble with. Do not run any commands. Okay, do not like touch anything. It works as it is actually, but it's just for your understanding like how it works. Anyway, metrics I don't want to show now because I haven't enabled it yet, but you can see the session, and it doesn't have any of this information because we haven't connected it. I will explain those things later. And it can also like manage your resources. It can say like, okay, what are you using actually from data point of view, from evidence point of view, from database point of view, from repo point of view. So it keeps track of all this information. It's just like a okay, nice to know basis. Okay, but it starts actually with a single ticket. It starts with a single agent run, and then it gets bigger and better and better. Anyway, so that's all I want to show today, and you can see all those information in the session run also. But in the next session, I will show you guys like maybe how to do the plan. The plan is on top of an MR, so there we will give an MR also, and to see like what and all you can actually like plan. It's like a test plan. Okay, it's going to give you a really full formatted test plan. But yeah, but until then, have a nice day. I'll see you guys in the next session. Bye bye, take care.